All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome back, and thanks for tuning in once again. On behalf of the Ottumwa Radio Sports Group Network and its affiliated stations, I'd like to welcome you this evening to another streaming and radio broadcast presentation of Van Buren County Warrior Baseball. So it was left there. Here comes the 2-1. That one bounced towards second, gloved, and thrown over to first by Googler to Griffin. And they retire Isaac Leffler 4-3 on the putout, first out of the game. Here in the top of the first, and the pitch. Millard swings and misses. It's an unsecured third strike. Catcher got to pick it up, and Millard's trotting down to first, but they'll throw down and retire Kinnick. 1-3 on the unsecured strikeout. They get him at first base. Lutnegger, a right-handed batter. Here comes Coral, the lefty to him. That one swung on, popped up towards right field, and falls in front of Gavin Knoll out there. So Will Lutnegger on base with a single stretch for the first time. That pitch swung on, hit out towards center field. McKinney a little bit, he can't see it, he lost it, and it's way to his right. I thought he was getting underneath it, but it goes all the way back almost towards the fence. One run is going to score, and McKinney lost it. He threw his hands up in the air, and Kyler Crow stands at third base with a triple. He's in there from the right side. Coral out of the windup. That one that swung on, popped up. I'm looking right into the sun. Left fielder McAtee coming into his left. He's got it. Runner tags. Here comes the throw. It's offline up the third baseline. Hits the runner. He slides in safely. So Peyton Doty with a sac fly. We're already out of the windup. That pitch bounced in the infield towards Kinnick Millard. He'll glove on the run. Throw over. And Henry Lutnegger beat it out. Good effort by Kinnick Millard. Henry Lutnegger, Millard had to charge it hard and get it on the grass and throw over on the run. He made a nice play, just too much speed from Henry Lutnegger, so he beats out an infield hit. Game you skip, so we're just with baseball. That pitch gets away from the catcher, take it for a ball. Henry Lutnegger scampers down to second. We'll score that one a pass ball. I think Kite should have handled it. Strikeout here. Minneapolis leads 2-0 bottom of the second. That pitch swung on, lined out towards right field. Noel coming in. He'll squeeze it. Runner from third tags. Here comes the throw. Back into the infield. Runner from second going to advance. And there goes the runner from first as the Warriors fall asleep. So everybody going to advance. That'll be a sac fly, the delivery. Grounded to third. Leffler will field. Throw across to Caston. Nope, can't handle it. Gets away. That'll be an E5. Bad throw. Runner advances all the way over to third. That's Max Griffin coming into action tonight. He was hit by a pitch. That pitch grounded on the infield. Oh, Millard couldn't handle it. That'll be an E6. One run scores. Here comes the second run. So Oliver reaches on the E6, allowing 2 runs to score. The runner at third, 1 out. That pitch skips by the catcher. Another wild pitch. Here comes the runner. Coral covers, but Kite can't get it to him in time. So Oliver scores on the wild pitch of the fourth. Base is empty. Lutnegger leading off the inning. That's Will. Swung on and line towards the right center field gap. Going to get down in between McKinney and Knoll all the way to the fence. McKinney grabs it, throws it back into the cutoff man, but Will Lutnegger standing on second base with a double behind some clouds. Much easier for me to see. Grounded sharply. A couple of bounces to Millard at short. Nothing you can do about that. He'll throw to first and get the out. Runner from third scores. Then on the throw, the runner from second moves over to third. Number 6, Dan Caston, a freshman first baseman. He swings on that first pitch and sends a single out to right field. Nice job by the freshman Dan Caston on one pitch. He singles. Warriors get a 2-out base runner, so we'll try to catch up on that later. First pitch, line. Back out to center field solidly by number 9, Braden Oliver. One pitch. He's got himself a single. Isaac to the plate. Chopped right back up the middle. Miller can't get it. It sneaks into center field. 1 run scores. That runner from first going to third. Now to second as the Warriors a little sloppy getting it back in. Crow out of the stretch, as I mentioned before. Isaac bounces that one to short on a couple of hops. Gunn fields, throws on the run over to Max Griffin. Scoops it. Nope. Isaac Leffler beat it, or Max came off the bag over there. So an infield hit. Leffler went from third to the mound. Kirkhart came in. That pitch grounded off of Max Griffin. He recovers. Nobody there to throw it to. McAtee beat it out with Miller. There goes Leffler from second to third. Throw down, he's going to beat it, throw into left field. Isaac will turn and come to the plate. Runner for first goes to second. Breaking ball, grounded softly to short, charged, glove by Gunn, throw on the run to Griffin, and they got him. That's a nice infield play there by Gannon Gunn to retire Dan Caston. 6-3 on the putout, third out of the inning. So that'll make this one a final now, as 12 pitches for Kyler Crow to get through that seventh. 89 total for him on the night, and Mediapolis gets another win, 8-1 over the Van Buren County Warriors tonight.